What's going on, guys? I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a tour of my gun collection. This video, I was gonna make it a long time ago. I just haven't gotten around to doing it. But I'm actually gonna start off with the first firearm I ever purchased, which is this guy right here. It's a Savage Mark II 22 caliber rifle. The scope came off of a pellet gun I had. Added the bipod, the sling, just a cheap Walmart sling. We bought it at Walmart actually whenever I was 12. I love the Savage emblem right here. It's pretty awesome. But this has been a great little rifle. I don't really shoot it much anymore, but it's been a good one. Pretty smooth, pretty nice. And well, let's move on to another 22. I have a Ruger 1022 right here. I need to move this up a little bit. It was pretty comfortable for me, but it looks a little bit better up there. But I got the Ruger 1022. Kind of a must-have. Got the little pouch on there. I got that on sale. During Black Friday, they had a bunch of good stuff on sale. And then we have the Mossberg Shockwave with an N.S.S light. I need to upgrade this little shell holder because it comes loose sometimes. I have a Crimson Trace CTS 1300, I think it is, on there. Then I have a Carlson barrel. Nice ported barrel. Got the brace. This was filmed before all that craziness. We'll just keep it at that. And then I got my Elmer Fudd gun. Gotta have yourself an Elmer Fudd Joe Biden 2000. This is a Stevens, I think it's a Stevens Model 311. I think, let me confirm. Yeah, Stevens Model 311 Series H. 3 1/4 to 3 inch shells, 12 gauge. This one was built in the 70s at some time. I don't remember which year it was, but I date coded it to the 70s. It's got 28-inch long barrels on it, I think. And then for my 18th birthday, I went and bought myself an AK. Now, don't make fun of me, because I did buy a shitty brand. This is a Inner Ordnance AK, and my first one was actually a Lemon. It was horrible. But this one, I've put about 4,000 rounds through it with no issues. You just have to replace the, there's a little rubber piece in here. I forget what they call it, but you gotta replace that. It gets tore up over time. But then I have a Midwest Industries mount on there, which works out really well with the Hollow Sun. So it's a USA made AK. I think it's based on a Polish, like a Polish model, I guess. And they actually built this gun like 30 minutes from my house, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, the first one was a Lemon, and this one I've gone through roughly 4,000 rounds without any issues. So it's got a one of these Magpul MOE grips on it. So the AK is a must-have. Got to get yourself an AK. And then I have a Marlin 336 right here. JM stamped. It's 70 something, I can't remember. It's a theme with my gun collection. All my older ones are from the 70s. This was actually passed down from my uncle who had passed away. He told me he would give it to me whenever I was pretty young, and I got it. So it's the most sentimental gun to me. I really do like it a lot. Try to keep it in good shape. I did shoot the hell out of it whenever I first got it, because I got it when I was kind of young, but I did take care of it though. Except for that, I don't remember if it came with that. We got the bandolier right here. I wish I could remember the company's name that makes these slings, because this is really nice so you don't have to drill a hole into the stock. Let me see if the name is on the sling somewhere. What does that say? I can't really read it, but I'll look it up for you guys later. Very, very nice. Love that sling with the brass on it. Smells great. Whenever I first got it, it smelled amazing, that brand new leather smell. So we have the rifles and the shotguns and the firearm. We're gonna go to handguns. First we have a little baby Beretta. This is the Jetfire, the 25 auto, 22, not 20, the 25 auto Beretta. The model 950 BS. Love these little flip barrel, tip up barrel Berettas. Little European style mag release. Absolutely one of my favorites. We have the Beretta 21A, the 22. It's a bit fatter than the 950. But it's double action. You can keep pulling the trigger. If the round doesn't go off, you could just pull the trigger again. So I think they had to make it a little bit wider to accommodate that. I would like to find a Minx one of these days, because the Beretta Minx is the 22 short version. So you have the Minx, and you have the Jetfire, and then I forget what they call this one. When you're making videos, it's hard to remember all those names. And then, especially in the middle of the video. Then I have a Beretta Model 84. This is before the Cheetah designation came out. This one was made in 1977. So very, very early, because they started making them in 76, at least selling them. It came with the original box and everything. Can't really get it to focus too well. But this gun's in great shape. The Model 84 is the double stack 380. So you have 13 rounds of 380 in here. Very, very early model. Beautiful gun. Definitely in my top 3. And I love the round trigger guard. aesthetically pleasing. I need to get a full-size Beretta. I got all these little Berettas, but I don't have a big one. Get some of these out of the way. Then we have a Walther PPKS. Paid $600 for this one used. It was like brand new used. Shot the hell out of it. And I like it. If I could do it over again, I would probably just get the PPK, just because that's the more, you know, OG James Bond one. But I think in Skyfall he had a PPKS. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's a really cool gun nonetheless. Been around since the 1920s, I think, the design. So it's pretty amazing that they sell them for $800 new today. It's actually unbelievable. Then we got a Ruger LCP. This is the second generation with the higher sights. I put a hoe grip on it. And the 7-round mag instead of the 6-round mag. Great pocket carry gun, love it. Ever since the LCP Max came out though, it's kind of obsolete, but I still carry it. And speaking of the Max, we got the LCP Max right here, which this one personally isn't mine. This is my dad's. I got it for him for Christmas, but I just wanted to add it into the video. I might end up purchasing myself one, but you'll see here I already have some LCPs, and I don't have any micro compact 9s or just compact 9s in general. So I would like to check out the FN Reflex whenever it comes out. I think that might be the ticket for me. But I love pocket guns because they're just so easy to carry. This gun absorbs the recoil so much better than the original LCP. The sights are way better. The capacity, this is a 12-round mag. It comes with a 10-round mag. But yeah, I mean, this is thinner than this with the grip on it, but you wouldn't even need a grip for this one just because the recoil impulse is much less than the original. Then we have the LCP 222. Absolutely love this gun. It does like to jam up sometimes, but it's a 22. They all have their issues, especially in handguns. This is the only one that has a safety. It's not in a horrible spot because you're just kind of, you know, whenever you go to switch it off, the sights are okay. They're just in there. 10-round capacity. So you got the LCPs right here. And then whenever, here it is, we got a Glock 17. I put the extended mags on just because I keep these ones loaded with Federal HSTs, 147 grain. But I got the Glock 17 right here, made in the US with the Mariglow Troopers. Amazing sights. These are awesome. Especially outside, you could really see that front sight really well. And then we have the Glock 19. So this is a Gen 4, this is a Gen 5. So you have the Glock 19. I have the Mariglow Troopers on here as well. This one's made in Austria. both of them with 147 grain HSTs. And then the last two right here. I got this one in a trade for pretty much next to nothing. It's a Taurus 605, 357 Magnum. It's a little bit beat up, but that's okay. This one is loaded, obviously, but so we're gonna put that right there. And the last gun we have is the Ruger SP101 with a 3-inch barrel, the aftermarket grips. See, this gun, I don't mind shooting 357 Magnums out of at all. This one, it just almost feels dangerous. The cases are always stuck in there. It's just not as well built of a gun, but I would buy a Taurus again easily. They're not bad at all. But yeah, that's the gun collection right there. It's gonna change as time goes on. Some stuff is gonna be let go, some stuff is gonna be kept. Probably won't let go of much of anything, to be honest. If you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. If you guys want to see the ammo collection, let me know. Well, that's like more, it's not really a collection because I shoot it, but if you guys want to see the ammo I have stored, let me know. We'll go through that. But it will be a pain in the ass because there's like 20 or so ammo cans. It's just a lot of work to take all that stuff out. But let me know what you guys think about this. Appreciate you watching. Peace.